next collection of donuts, we're going to show you a holiday spin on the same decorating techniques we showed you for the fall palette. We're going to take just a couple of colors and a glaze and make lots of different decorations that are easy to do and will transform your bakery case to the holiday spirit. This collection, we only have to mix 2 colors. The other colors are staying just the way they are out of the bucket. So we've got our nice chocolate, we've got our white flat icing, and a glaze. I'm going to make one that is red, 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 highly pigmented, and another that is green, 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 highly pigmented. So again, as a quick reminder, when mixing our flat icings versus a buttercream, the flat icings are going to lighten slightly as they dry, which is the exact opposite of a buttercream, which gets a little darker as it dries. So just remember those things as you're mixing. So we are looking for that classic rich red and green. Sometimes I'll leave them partly mixed like this to dip donuts in, and it makes it a really kind of fun swirl effect. But for today, that's not what we're doing. And again, you'll notice every technique I'm showing you for this is just like the last one. We're just icing it, and we're either gonna throw some sprinkles on it or stripe it. That's it. So no complicated decorations. Anyone can do it in your shop. And by the time we're done, it's gonna look like a professionally decorated, almost like donut showpiece that anyone can do. For this collection, just like the fall collection, but our winter version, we are going to go ahead and do green icing. So like the others, 2 different kinds of sprinkles and a stripe. Now, again, when we're doing these collections, we like to do some with colors, some with contrasting color stripes, and some to keep it monochromatic to relieve the eye when we're looking at them as a group. So this one here is colorful sprinkles. We've got our nice green and white and red nonpareil blend, holiday blend. And next to it then, we are going to go ahead and do our monochromatic. You don't want to do a monochromatic in every single one, just a couple is enough. Monochromatic means the same color on top of another color. In this case, green on green. Now when doing monochromatic, I often will use sanding sugar rather than sprinkles, and I do that because I feel like it makes it look like that color that's just sparkly, and it's a nice contrast. Okay, last but not least, we are only going to use white for our striping colors in this collection because it makes the most sense for the holiday season. Back and forth over the donut. Next, we're decorating the red donuts. We have the jingle blend decorates, meaning they're going to be white, red, and green. We have our candy cane sprinkles or decorates, and we're going to do a white stripe. The decorates are just like Jimmy's, are not flavored, but my candy cane sprinkles are flavored. So because they are peppermint, you want to make sure that whatever you use them with makes sense. In this case, a delicious raised day donut and some white flat icing. These peppermint little sprinkles are going to be delicious. But you might not want to do it, say, I don't know, with a strawberry filling or something. So just be sure that what you're putting them on makes sense. Here we're going to decorate our white donuts. So in this case, we'll have the 2 sprinkles, one with little snowflake sprinkles, one with a holly blend, and one where I am using 2 colors on top. Now I normally advise against that, only stripe with 1, but I'll show you how to do 2 colors on it where it won't be too noisy. So we've got the monochromatic white on white, we've got the classic red and green, and the last one is going to be the one with 2 colors. So again, I always advise against striping more than 1 color because it gets messy looking so fast, but there is one way to do it neat. This way, and now we have a beautiful donut that looks kind of like a plaid pattern that makes us feel like we're in the spirit, but any more than this, don't go more than 2 colors, will get messy. This is already on the verge of being a little messy, so no more than this, and your donuts will still look pretty. Next, we're going to go ahead and decorate our chocolate ice donuts. So these ones have a combination of 2 different sprinkles. I'm actually not going to stripe these ones for this collection, mostly because I have a secret glazed donut coming up, which you'll see next. Our last donut for this collection is the glazed donut. So we want to make sure the glaze is nice and set up. Here I used our thinnest set glaze on a raised day donut. Next, we're going to pipe a large C on it with my cream cheese icing, and then we'll finish with gingerbread sprinkles. So this looks like a pretty gingerbread donut. So when the C is still open, the gingerbread before my icing sets up. And here we go. I'm gonna go quickly now before it sets up. If you go quick enough, you won't have to stop and sprinkle in between. And this is the last item in our collection.